more about um, specifically what you think leaders will get as takeaways so that they can thrive in these challenging and new times. If you were to have to summarize, which I hate to put you on the spot to summarize all of this amazing content down to a few words, but what do you think are some of the most important, whether it's attributes or tactics or skills that leaders will need and that Reset, the program, will help them to develop?
Right. And maybe of those words you named, tactics jumps out, because what I've given is really tactics. I wrote Love 'em or Lose 'em around the alphabet, A through Z. That was the only way to hold all of our data. And recently, for this program, I came up with 26 different ways to reach out to your remote employees. 26 different questions to ask, 26 different ways to touch them. And all I gave was a little teeny weeny question. But managers can pick from any of the 26, they match the alphabet. And I think remote employees, and one sitting in front of your eyes too, want to be noticed, want to be touched, want to feel like you see me. And so that's a very tactical list that I'm giving to the Reset program that I think will help. And the other tactical list comes from an article that I wrote called, "What's Your Return Policy When Onboarding Becomes Reboarding?" And I think we have to be very aware of what people are coming back to work with. What have they learned from COVID? And so part of Reset, I've given a PDF called Returning with Learning, so that managers can really say, what have you learned through this personally, professionally, etc. And I think we have to debrief people. Either those who will never come back to the building, as well as those who will. So tactics maybe